what are your plans this Valentine's Day?
My plans this Valentine's Day is. What about
Exactly.
you? What about you? What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Welcome, everybody. My name is Ysabelle Cuevas. I'm a singer-songwriter based in California, and we are here today with the Jamie Miller. Oh my gosh.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Super honored to be here with you. The first song I've heard from you was Here's Your Perfect. Well, as you know, Here's Your Perfect is getting so much love from Southeast Asia, like, and all over the world. How do you feel about the success it's been getting?
Honestly, like I didn't expect it, and I feel like going into a release with a song so personal to me, I feel like it was good to have not those expectations, because just seeing the success was incredible. Like last year was so crazy for me, and I was so busy. I was like, oh my gosh, this is because of a song I wrote. And then it took on a life of its own, and I was just super grateful. And it was kind of like my launch pad into like the artist I want to be.
That's awesome. Do you feel like Here's Your Perfect is like your sound? Like, did it take a while to get to like your own personal sound?
Yeah, I think it not just my sound, but like my writing as well. I feel like it took me so long to want to say something. With my first few songs, they were written for me, and I don't think you don't have the same connect to them as you do with the songs that you've written. So yeah, it's definitely my sound, and you'll hear a lot of stuff like Here's Your Perfect going forward. But it also was able for me to step into my power when it comes to writing.
You can totally hear how personal the song is, like when you sing it. Like it's different when it's like written by somebody else. Okay, so I also saw that you released something like 2 weeks ago called Wishes. So what made you say yes to this project?
So Wishes for me was a no-brainer. I'm a huge fan of JISOO and Jung Ha-in, and Snowdrop was coming out, and I was approached by JTBC and Disney Plus, and they asked me if I wanted to sing the soundtrack. Just alone, I was like, absolutely. Like I've always wanted to sing a soundtrack. And then I heard the instrumental for Wishes until I went in and like rewrote it and stuff. But yeah, and I honestly fell in love with the song. It was like such a beautiful soundtrack, and I was just honored that they wanted my voice on there. So I went into the studio, I recorded the song, they ended up loving it, and yeah, that was what we heard in 2 weeks ago. So yeah, Wishes was awesome to be a part of. I was very honored.
I recorded vocals for a cover for that song this morning, and my throat just hurts the rest of the day because your range is so freaking crazy. The dynamics in that song is just, I mean, kudos to you, but I died.
Well, I want to hear it. You have to show me it sometime.
Definitely, I'll definitely do that. So do you know any K-dramas or K-pop songs?
I'm very new to it, but absolutely, I love K-pop. BTS is one of my favorites. Butter, Ice Cream with Blackpink, Selena Gomez. I feel like they're such incredible songs, and I feel like I'm just getting into I feel like I was going through my like angry vibe last year, so I was just going in like pumping K-pop in my bedroom. I was just like, I just loved it, and I was lucky enough to work with Jenna Andrews, who actually wrote Butter. NCT Dream, the boys, like they've all been so supportive and so instrumental to some of my success with Here's Your Perfect. So I was just really honored to be able to like be introduced last year to a whole new side of music that I wasn't aware of, and I'm so glad I got introduced to it, because everybody is so talented, and I was just blown away by everybody's talent. So I'm trying to be on the end now.
That's amazing. It is definitely an amazing community that the fans, like the way the fans support artists. So that's awesome.
What about you? What's your favorite?
I love BTS and Blackpink. I've just been jamming to them for years. I like how you said you were in your angry phase and you were jamming to BTS, like smooth like butter. Like you're just like angry to butter. I was like, cool, bro. That's a whole mood. It's a whole mood. 2021 was not nice. I love it. That's crazy. It's a crazy song. You did say you like JISOO, so you probably are familiar with Blackpink, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah. Me and JISOO actually was really supportive and sent me a lovely message on Instagram last week. So we were able to speak to each other, and she's just a beautiful person, it seems like, and I was really honored that she reached out.
That's amazing. Well, your song was at a pivotal part of the drama. Have you seen Snowdrop?
Yes, I was like when they kissed and my song was playing, I was like,
oh my gosh.
I had a fanboy moment.
It was awesome. Like in the K-drama world, the first kiss is like the epitome, like the climax of any K-drama. So
God, you have
it's
the best
so
personality. You have the most
what?
amazing personality. I
Oh
love
my
it.
gosh, you need to. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just nervous.
Don't be nervous. We're both friends now.
But what are Jamie Miller's wishes for this year?
My wishes for
In
this year.
2000?
Wow, that was smooth. I want to release more music. I'm going on tour. I'm going on an American tour. Hopefully, gonna just travel the world and meet fans in person. I feel like that's one of the hardest things about debuting music whilst in a pandemic. It just really like defeated the purpose of me meeting people in person. And
What's the inspiration behind I Lost Myself in Loving You?
so in 2020, 2021, I kind of fell in love with someone. It was amazing at first. It was incredible, and everything you would experience in the movies, that's kind of how I was feeling. And it was around like 8 months I found out that they were in a committed relationship. It kind of like just like honestly like tore my heart to pieces, and like I didn't really know what to do, honestly, if I'm being honest with you. And I became a version of myself that I didn't really like. I was so consumed by this person and this narrative that I created in my head. When I came out of it, I didn't know who I was. I don't know, it's sad, but like you come out of those relationships, you almost think like, what was that for? Like all this has done is hurt me. And I think I said to my friend, I was like, I think I've lost myself in loving someone. And I was like, whoa, that's a good lyric though.
You're like crying and you're like, oh, that's a good
Oh
one.
no, trust me.
Oh.
There was tears shed in that booth for sure.
Yeah.
I think I needed to write it to move past the situation, but it was a tough time in my life.
It's amazing how much music is a companion to every phase of life. Like, I mean, as somewhat of a songwriter, like it definitely is part of like therapy. It's basically therapy. Like it's like, okay, what do I really feel? What am I like? I need to write this down.
Absolutely.
And it's great that song came out of it. I listened to it earlier today. Oh, I loved it so much. It's like I'm getting into production. I'm sorry, I'm talking about myself. The production of that song is so freaking good. Are you a part of the production at all?
John Hume is an amazing producer. I really wanted to be involved in this project, so I give him what I wanted to come out of the song. But I definitely was like, I want this, and then he brought my vision to life.
What are your plans this Valentine's Day?
My plans this Valentine's Day is I don't have a Valentine, so I'm just probably gonna be chilling in London. Don't know, explore London. I'm really excited, but no, I don't have a Valentine's Day. And you know what? I'm pretty excited about it. I feel like I deserve to be single for a little while and let this heart of mine heal. So I'm excited. What about you? What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Well, you know, I'm also quite alone and independent, so it's gonna be great. I'm expecting flowers from my father, so.
Oh, we love that. We love flowers from that.
That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, it's amazing. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll probably go watch a rom-com and eat some popcorn. To drop some money, dropping on my money. Drop. Sana hindi na lang makita. Ngayong napakalayo na.